to the Orium. We are here for our preview coverage of Carnegie's Winter League. I am joined by Stewart and Scott of Carnegie and Rexys Midnight Runners, respectively. Scott, we'll start with you. You guys are the newcomers to the league this year. With the way too early rankings that came out, there's a little bit of pressure on you guys being ranked up there in the top two, the top three. Is that something that you think is overstated, or do you think that you're in the right spot?
We're just happy to be here. Wherever we're ranked pre-season, whether it's top, whether it's bottom, we're not fussed. We'll show out on the day as much as we can and earn the right to be wherever we are at the end of the year.
Fair enough, fair enough. Stuart, obviously this will be your first Winter League. Carnegie's third attempt at it. Last year, they kind of, as the only Premier League team, they were middle of the pack, but they went on a strong run to end the season. Your regular season team have had a great season, all the way to Brit Bowl. What do you think Winter League has in store, especially now that the league has expanded?
Yeah, I think Winter League is going to be a great chance for obviously players like myself who are kind of pretty new to the sport, sort of using it as a development tool. I think that's the main thing that Winter League is really for. It's for development. We're here to win, but I think it's more about developing players, getting guys out of position, testing them, seeing what they're capable of.
Cool. Okay, so let's throw some little scenarios out there for you. We've had a look at the teams. There's some other players going on at the moment. You can see them all here today. If you could add one player from another team to your roster, Scott, who would you pick?
Right.
You don't have to be here today, but
I'll start off by saying it would be none of the Silvercats. Not one of them. I think it's got to be Jamie. Archie from Edinburgh. He's an athlete. He can play both sides of the ball. We've put a bin in a couple of times to have him play with us at different tournaments, but the right offer hasn't been there for both teams, so we're still waiting. We're still waiting.
Being rebuffed.
I'm sure we'll find a middle ground one day, but
yeah,
it's getting.
There's a bit of leeway.
It's eking there.
Anyone for Carnegie?
I think it's got to be Jules. I think
overrated.
Well, we did make fun of him at the Bath finals a wee bit. We ended up on his back, but I think he's still. He's just an absolute beast of a player. I think he would really bring a lot to our team.
I think both of those guys would bring a lot to any team. The virtue of just I'll just pick two GB goal players. They're going to make any team better. Obviously, we're recording this in August. It is swelteringly hot in this fantastic facility. But do you think that the conditions can come into factor during Winter League? Or do you think it's just too good?
I mean, I was here as a coach last year, so minimal effort was on my part, but it was cold. Getting up in the morning to be here, starting to play at 10, can definitely cause a little bit of trepidation. It'll take a little bit to warm up. Some teams might start quicker than others, might be more warm, but hopefully we don't get too close to the sun. Dinosaurs don't like anything like that.
Okay, so Stuart, obviously you know all the teams that you're going to play, and you're going to play everyone twice home and away. What is the game that you're the one that you circled on the schedule in your head to say that is the one that I'm really looking forward to? Either to beat a rival, or that you think will just be a great game?
I think the games against Top Gun and Rexys are going to be the most interesting for me, because they're a kind of mismatch of players. I'm kind of fairly familiar with a lot of the teams. I've seen plenty of them play enough. I did see one or two of the Winter Flag weeks last time, so I'm kind of familiar with some of the players there as well. But those kind of teams that are made up of players who don't always play together, just seeing how that all gels together, how important it is for a team to kind of gel together and really understand each other. I think those are going to be the interesting teams. They are full of absolute stars as well, so it's going to be interesting to see those guys play together.
Cool. Scott, same question?
Great question, Bez. Very, very underrated question.
Nice stall.
The fact that Stewart has just now said that we're a mismatch of players, I now want to beat up on Carnegie. No, I think the games that we're looking forward to is obviously going to be against Top Gun. We're touted as the kind of clash of the clans, and it'll be a good game. it will be a mismatch of players from both teams, and obviously the Raptors for the Dino Bowl, which has been appropriately named. Hopefully we'll come out on top. We'll hopefully have a mini trophy like the Ashes or the Calcutta Cup. I'm okay with either of those. We'll have a wee dinosaur trophy at the end of it to see who wins.
Perfect. Cool. So the final question of our little segment then, guys, I would like you to pick your winner for the end of Winter League. So when we're sitting here in March or April, however far away it is, who is going to be down there holding the Champions Trophy and a set of flags? Scotty?
We're going to back ourselves. If you don't come into it thinking you're going to win, there's no point in playing. If you don't wake up feeling a little bit dangerous, go home.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a homer as well and say Carnegie. I don't think there's any reason we can't beat any of these teams. I think we've proven that throughout the season that we can match up against any team, and on what day we can beat anyone really.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming on, and good luck for the whole season. It will be great fun and a great facility.
Look forward to it.